All right, this is Never Know here, live on a Friday, April the 17th, at the Fort Wayne reception for Dr. Alan Keyes. It's a okay. Oh, I got the video going right now. Hopefully I got you in it, because I got it real closed up right now. We may have to get you going again, huh? Get another shot at.
And it's obvious that they will stop. And that means that, say we wake up one day and there's been a series of terrorist attacks all over the United States. The economy is paralyzed. People are staying indoors because they're afraid. And the bad guys are, as usual, coming out to loot and do violence. Martial law will be declared everywhere in the United States, and it will not end until the crisis ends. And who's going to determine when the crisis ends? So, if we see another election, I will thank God. And if we don't wake up and work to make sure it happens, we will not see it. Because the minute they think they can get away with it, they will end this system forever. And that's his intention. Well, I would hope not everybody in Congress wants to do this, but see, the great problem is we've got so many people who are acting as if this time we're in is business as usual. It reminds me of what happened to the politicians in the Weimar Republic when Hitler was rising, in Eastern Europe when the communists were taking over after the Second World War, in developing countries in South America. The people who are decent-minded and take things for granted, they kind of think other people are going to play by the rules. It is so clear that we have now put a faction in place. They are not playing by the rules, and they don't intend to play by the rules. If they were playing by the rules, they wouldn't be trying to identify their opposition as criminals. And they want to bring that model now to the national government and politics of the United States. And at the moment, they're getting away with it. Yeah, well, we're asleep. We're asleep on account of our decency. And if we don't start seeing what's going on with the eyes of folks who can recognize evil, then it will have taken over before we do anything about it. Because the things that are happening are ominous to the last degree. So I'm not thinking about elections in 2012. I'm thinking about how we save elections at all right now. And I think it's only from the bottom up. We've already seen our leaders are so gutless that they won't even ask that the Constitution be enforced for a clear, plain, absolutely unequivocal requirement, where there's no interpretation involved, it's just a factual matter, and they're still from top to bottom with their lips shut and their hearts terrorized. What is going on? It's ain't a fight like that. Oh, they're just crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Star Wars starts with the bald guy.
Well,
and the guy with the long hair. That's right. They're fighting over the hair. That's right.
Well, I got a good interview there. That was really nice.
Yeah, that's the best part where you're changing the batteries, though. He was talking about the best stuff.
It always happens, though. You know that? That's the way it happens.
What are they engineering over there?
It's a guillotine. I think it's Rayovac has their brand, and then there's an extra one by our fountain. That's what it is. And
If you're not willing to
believe me,
stand up and defend yourself, the police will not be able to.
they'll show up to find the guy for the Duracells. They're pretty cool.
So they're cheaper too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Every able-bodied citizen capable of bearing arms. That's what a militia was.
It's so key to hear what he's saying. It's so hard to hear what he's saying. I want to try to be able to hear it again. Yeah.
What was necessary in those days was that ordinary citizens could answer the call to defend their community. It wasn't about military. It wasn't about police forces. It was about citizens who would be armed in their own defense and work together to defend their community. That's America. And the idea that are now being promoted by Obama, where we are going to have some professional security force that would be as large and well-funded as our military, that's a KGB operation. That's a police state.
That's a Russian state.
That's what it is.
That's right.
This is what this man wants to put his life. So,
We have well-regulated police forces across the country, and if they stand for the Constitution, if they decide that they're not letting Obama boss us around, no matter what he says, nobody can beat the United States military.
you know what is going to
Yes.
give them that courage? Our folks who are police and military, other officials, they all swear allegiance to the Constitution. They will find the courage to honor that allegiance when we have the courage to stand up and show that we're behind them. That's what these Tea Party events are about. The people must stand up. The people must let their voice be heard. That will encourage all these people to do the right thing.
We need to stand up like I do. We need to stand up and remind especially the police forces that this country is founded on the Constitution,
Not on worship of some individual. Right. Thank you. I don't spread that idea. I think that's a powerful
Yes, they're going to do